Welcome back, everybody. About a month ago, I introduced you to 10 tools that you can get on Amazon for less than $10 each. That video surpassed 50,000 views this week. If you missed it, I'll link it above. Today we're going to look at probably my 3 favorite tools out of all 10 of those, and that's the ones for gluing up. So what do we have here? We have the 16-ounce Dewalt glue bottle, the Silly Brush, and the Tay-Tools roller bottle. These 3 tools in combination cost just around $22. I'll put a link in the description if you're interested in checking those out. Of the 3 tools, I think my favorite is the 16-ounce Dewalt bottle. The nice thing about it is it has a large cap on top that makes it easy to refill the bottle. In addition, the cap has a nice rubber O-ring that keeps the glue from drying up inside the bottle. And the cap has a place for the rubber cap to stay whenever you're using it to glue up things. This bottle holds 16 ounces, but I believe that Dewalt has a bottle for 8 and maybe even 10 ounces as well. I'm currently using a flat glue dispenser tip here. I believe that Dewalt actually sells a variety of tips that can be replaced. My only complaint so far is there's a small black O-ring inside the cap, and sometimes it can be a little bit difficult to get that O-ring to sit in there as it should, and sometimes it makes the cap offset a little bit. I haven't had any glue dry within the bottle so far, and I've been using it for over a month. Another feature that I like is the glue actually comes from the bottom of the bottle and goes up when you squeeze it. And that prevents glue from getting around the cap and causing it to stick really bad when you want to refill it. I like the Dewalt so much I actually bought a second to put my slow drying glue in. Let me just give you a quick demonstration of the bottle in use. The second of the 3 tools is the Tay-Tools glue roller, and it's an 8-ounce dispensing bottle. It's a little bit more difficult to refill as the opening for the bottle is slightly smaller, but overall not too much of a big deal. Here is the cap, and there's a small hole inside the cap that allows the glue to seep through the cap and then onto the roller. There's a small plug that keeps the glue from drying out when not in use. And it easily just sticks right back in the hole. The roller is a rubbery type material, and it's very easy to clean if you allow glue to dry on it. Let me demonstrate how it works. You can see the glue squirts out with just gently squeezing the bottle, and then you can just roll the glue onto the material. In the past, I used my finger or a piece of scrap wood or pretty much anything I could find, and this does a much better job of getting the glue spread evenly and smoothly. When I'm done, I just wipe some of the excess glue off, and then what's left on I just peel off once it's dry, and then re-plug the hole. The roller on the brush measures 2 1/4 inches. The third tool I wanted to discuss is this Silly Brush, and it's got a plastic handle with a plastic scraper on one end and then a silicone brush on the other. The brush measures 1 inch in width, and the scraper measures 3/4 of an inch in width as well. So the Silly Brush is nice for those hard to get to areas like these tongue and groove joints. It's pretty difficult to get a lot of glue tips into some of these joints, and it's also difficult to get the side walls of the joint. The scraper is nice when you're trying to remove glue from those hard to get to corners. It works good for that. So I normally try to wipe some of the glue off the brush, but for sake of the video I'm going to leave it on there, let it dry, and then we'll come back and see how easy it pulls off. So this glue has been set up on the Silly Brush now for 3 or 4 hours, so let's see how easy it is to get it off. It's still kind of sticky. It'd probably be easier to get the glue off once it's completely dry. To be fair, the glue doesn't really stick to that silicone brush very well. So just so you know, I bought all these tools with my own money, and this is not a sponsored video. All three of these tools I find to be a good value and also very useful for my shop. In addition to sharing projects that I do here in the shop, I also want to share with you valuable tools. I've set a personal goal for 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. So if you're enjoying these type of videos and you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you're enjoying, please hit that thumbs up and be sure to hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I make new videos. I'd appreciate if you leave a comment. I read every single one. If you'd like to see the current project I'm working on, I'm going to put a link so you can click on that now. As always, I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next video.